How to get your ex back. 5 mistakes to avoid. Relationships are frustrating, don't you agree? Sometimes so frustrating that they end unexpectedly. If you've recently broken up with a girlfriend or boyfriend, I'm sure things are pretty difficult for you right now. Breakups can bring an enormous amount of emotion down on you. And when emotion is involved, a person doesn't always think rationally. If you are trying to win your ex back, you can really ruin things if you're not careful directly after a breakup. I want to help you get the girl or guy back that you want to be with. It's not always an easy process, but you'll be better off if you do certain things and avoid other actions. Here are 5 mistakes that will definitely send your ex to being absolutely and completely done with you. Point 1. Convince them you love them more than anyone else. Please don't do this. No one wants someone who is desperate. If you really are the love of their lives, you don't have to try to talk them into believing you. Avoid this mistake and you'll be glad you did. Point 2. An abundance of apologies. Maybe you were wrong, but lay off on the apologies. Not many people like to be pandered to. Over-apologizing is like trying to talk them into forgetting what happened. Why would you want to talk someone into liking you again? 3. The promise of change. Change is a word that is abused. You can't just change overnight. This is obvious to anyone, especially someone who knows you as well as your ex. Also, let me throw a nice little cliché copyright out there for you. Actions speak louder than words. If you're really going to change, don't tell them, show them. Point 4. Convince them it wasn't really your fault. There should be no blame placing. Arguing who is right or who is wrong will only make things worse. I'm sure each of you could point out who did what wrong when all day long. It won't make your relationship any better. Point 5. Beg. Never, ever, ever, ever beg them to take you back. Would you really want to be with someone who is with you merely out of pity? Once again, desperation isn't attractive to anyone. Knowing what not to do after a breakup can save your relationship. Avoid these mistakes at all costs, no matter how you feel. Fight off the emotions that tell you have to do these types of things to get your ex back. Believe me, it'll only drive them away.